You know that feeling when you watch a show or movie and you just sit there contemplating your life and you try to compose yourself after? Yeah, that's what it was like watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners. And since I felt that pain, I'm going to make sure you guys experience that pain too, if you haven't watched it yet. Before the video begins, make sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel as well. This show was extraordinary. I was not expecting to like this show as much as I did. Like, this is an anime adaptation of a video game that came out as a complete buggy mess. And so when the show was announced and when I saw the trailers, I thought there's no way that this could work. Well, it does. This show dick slapped me across the face at full force. I want to start with the animation. The animation was done by Studio Trigger and it goes hard. Studio Trigger has always had a unique style in their animation. They do such a great job at making colors pop. Just their action scenes as well are always off the charts. And with this show in particular, what I love about the action scenes is how creative they are. Like, you'll see a certain character in the show do a special move, and in that specific move, you see the after images while he is moving. It's such a unique thing and a unique concept that they were able to do, just kind of showcasing like how fast this person is actually moving. Also want to add, the show is super gory as well. If you are a big fan of gore, you're gonna love this show. It does go off the walls. It isn't like most anime where it gets censored. It is just straight up gore. And it does get goofy at times with its gore. Like, it'll show like just heads blown off, intestines pulled out. It goes a little insane sometimes. But it goes off like James Harden at the strip club. It's a beautiful sight to see. Probably some of my favorite scenes came whenever there was hacking or deep diving, where you basically just enter a whole nother world, and just seeing the way that it was animated was done so well too. But probably the best part was the environment, the background, all the attention to detail that was shown, especially a lot of the Easter eggs, and just how that you have this video game and this anime takes place in that same universe. And there's a lot of attention to detail in the environment and in the background. Studio Trigger really does a great job bringing this to life. The characters were also done super well. David is the main character in this show, and whenever you watch it, you just feel so bad for him because nothing goes right for him ever. And the thing that sucks with him as well is he doesn't have a dream of his. Instead, he takes on the dream of others, which you will see later on, and it really sucks that it's like that for him. Because he never has a specific goal in mind. It is just survival. That's it. And it sucks. Another great character as well was Lucy. What I really liked about her was just how mysterious she was. You never really knew what was going on with her or what she was hiding, but one of the things that you really liked is how she was able to open up to David. David and Lucy's relationship was done very well, mainly because Lucy was willing to open up to David, and that plays a huge role in their relationship and in their development with each other. Another great character was Maine. He really does shine in the show, especially in the 6th episode, Girl on Fire. You get to see a bit of Maine's past, just like a sliver, a fraction of it, and you see what his goal was. Becca, another character who's just a complete psycho. I love that. The main antagonist of the story was Faraday, which the craziest part in the English dub version, Giancarlo Esposito voices him. Gus Fring. How did they even manage to get this person on here? Another incredible thing was the soundtrack. My God, the soundtrack was so good. It just slaps. For example, there is a song that plays when David and Lucy bond, and that song plays in the beginning and then it also plays in the end. And the song has a lot of significance by the end of the show, which that's going to go into spoiler territory, which I don't want to do that for you. What I mean is that it isn't just dope songs that play throughout the show, which of course all of them are bangers. What I mean is that a lot of songs have significance throughout the story, and honestly you get into a different perspective by the end of the story with the songs. Where the one song that you listen to at the very beginning, like with David and Lucy, it's kind of more of like a joyful song, and then by the end you realize, damn, I'm left with nothing now. The songs that play during the action set pieces go hard, like when I watch men work out on TikTok. It's just amazing. Now I'll get into some of the issues with the show, which there are a few, and it's mainly just due to the writing and the pacing. I think what really sucks about this show is how short it was. It was only 10 episodes, and once it's over, it's over. I think there could have been more development with the characters in this show, but the problem is that when it's only 10 episodes, you're not really able to get that development. Like, it seemed like they had plans to really go above and beyond, but then they kind of realized about the halfway point that they only get 10 episodes, so they kind of had no choice but to speedrun it. And that speedrunning effect kind of happens once you get past the 6th episode. Now, that's not to say that the series ended terribly. It ended wonderfully. It's just that you can tell that they were really speeding everything up after the 6th episode, but the episodes after the 6th one are about as fire as when I go off in the rec league shooting like I'm Stefan Guri. Also, this show was written, from what it seems like, to be one season, which again kind of goes back to my complaint about how this show at least could have been longer or maybe do another season. Instead of doing 10 episodes, maybe doing 12 or 13. But I just think that this show had a lot of potential to possibly be a longer series. Like, it could have gone on for 2 or 3 seasons, have more development with each character, but then at the same time you run into the issue of possibly dragging it out. I'd have to say overall this show was amazing. This was a very, very good show. There were some of the issues that I had with the pacing towards the end, but other than that, it was a phenomenal show. It's definitely going to go down as one of the best animes that I've watched this year, and I cannot recommend it enough. So if you want a show that has awesome action, slapping music, and will leave you destroyed like it did me, then you need to watch this show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, be sure to comment what other videos you would like to see, and make sure to also subscribe to this channel as well. I'm MoeFoeGenius and I'm signing out. I'll see you all later.